Yo guys, how's everybody doing? Welcome back to Team Assassination once again, and today we're gonna talk about the update, a new update that's already been released. After the patch, I've noticed quite a bit changes on the team composition. After this Monday's patch, Tuesday actually. First off, Assassin now can actually go mid because of changing on the jungle, where you can now actually get mana back by hitting the minions as long as you get level 2 to level 3 jungle item. So the minions that's close to the side lane will still give you some mana HP back, but not a lot. And in fact, if you get jungle item to level 2 and level 3, you're able to get mana back after hitting any minions. So it's actually really good, and I find that I now have a lot more sustain than before. So because of that, Assassin can still go to mid now. And we want to talk about, but you just have to get Retribution as your battle spell in order to farm faster, which is kind of weird because before I used to take Purify on Saber. Now I have to take Retribution because I'm farming way too slowly, and also because of a huge nerf on all the buff assassins. So if I don't take Retribution, I cannot farm the jungle fast enough to justify the mana cost. Otherwise, the mana cost is simply too high for me to sustain lane and get to the level that I need. And I want to talk about this composition now, mainly because that's the video, what this video is about. I want to talk about the composition of the team, because I noticed that after the patch, you no longer see a lot of marksmen, especially in high elo in the North American meta. And I recommend you go ahead and try this. If you have 5 friends, if you have a team that's watching this game, you can go ahead and try this as well. Basically, the point of it is control the game since starting from the beginning, right? And here you can see I ganked bottom, usually use ultimate on these sticks because that's what I called for, because I thought they can kill Aura. Unfortunately, Aura didn't die, and I have to end up, turn around and kill Aura because she's super low, and end up getting another kill. So because of rotation here on the bottom lane, we're able to get another kill, get double kill on the bottom lane. But basically what I'm trying to say is, this meta where this composition where you do not pick Marksman, your early game aggression is really good. The reason why is Marksman early game is absolutely useless, and I think most people know that because of the lack of damage, lack of quad control, lack of everything. And so if you're able to pick another mage or another assassin, for example, in our team comp we have 2 assassins, 1 mage, 1 tank, 1 off tank, right? So you can have a lot more quad control, a lot more lane presence early game. That means you have to have a lot more rotation, a lot more teamwork. At the same time, if you pull it off successfully, you're gonna have this we're dominating game where enemy team they can't really react, right? They simply can't. And here we see Karina recently come in, dash in for an ultimate for gap closer, and Cho come in with a chin CC, and Kagura able to finish up the kill. Aura, when Aura come in, it's a little bit too late, and here Fanny was onto Layla, and we recently come in. We have just enough mana for 1 first ability here, and in fact this is going to be enough for us to get a kill. And here we have level 2 jungle item. Look, I'm going to just kill the small minion. I'm able to get some mana and HP back just because we have a level 2 jungle item. So afterwards, we're going to come here to bottom lane to help out. We have 4 people bottom, as you can see, and we're able to kill these very easily. Aura is now because the shield of her tower, Aura able to get away, and obviously Kagura overextended herself and ended up dying there, right, from our team. But as you can see, our early game aggression is super good. There's not too much, and in fact, the point of the team comp is you have 2 assassins. By the way, you have to have 2 assassins, right? Why? Because you have to have lane pressure on tower objective pressure. In a sense where if you get 2 mage, 1 assassin, think about it for a second. Especially if you get Saber, instead of Natalia or Fanny who can push tower better. If you get Saber who can really push tower, you put yourself in a lot of trouble. You can win team fights, but if the enemy team are in the same skill level as you, you're gonna have a lot of problem taking Lord, taking Turtle, pushing towers, just because you don't have enough consistent damage. So in our comp, you'll see we have Saber and Fanny to make sure that we have tower pressure, right? And Fanny's gonna split push top most of the time, and the rest of us gonna fight together. And here, obviously, Karina overextended. When all Karina and Cho's gonna follow up with a kick, and in fact, I dash in to secure the kill. All right, the kill is already secured, about to get the kill. And now Fanny come in, did a lot of damage. Mantor has ultimate. That's a easy cleanup. If you have a Marksman here, it will be a different story. It won't be as easy, as clean as you see right now, right? It's just because, again, Marksman has no damage and no pressure whatsoever early game. But on the other hand, champions like Saber and Fanny have so much pressure, right? So we're able to dominate early game. It's 14-5 right now, and we have thousands of goal lead right now at this point. Because you look at the tower, we already have 1 tower down, and we have 9 kills ahead. And when it takes the tier 2 tower, we're gonna take another tier 1 tower here on the top lane, and it's gonna give us another 750 gold lead. So my level is level 8. I'm already quite high level, you know, highest level in the game. But I'm gonna go ahead and farm, you know, and put Saber mid. The whole point is you have to make sure that your assassins are, you know, well farmed. Because if your assassins are not well farmed, this combo will not work. If you put assassin on the bottom lane, and I tried it, you know, because of lack of mana before, we have to put assassin on the bottom lane last week. Otherwise, Saber will have no mana all the time. But the problem is, Saber without farm is absolutely garbage. It's absolutely useless, right? And here, our team is able to win another fight on the mid lane, and we are able to. We have 4 people alive, and we're gonna push tier 2 right here. And again, it's just about this early lane pressure. Layla is still playing really aggressive, and obviously gonna pay for that mistake. Unfortunately, I thought he was gonna pay for that mistake, but our Kagura obviously trolled a little bit over there. I was leaving the kill to them, so I kind of just left. But if Kagura landed 1 more umbrella, should be able to get a kill there. I mean, obviously he didn't. So we're gonna go ahead and come back to the buff here. Quickly dash in, use retribution, level 2 retribution here. Use 1 first ability, and got the kill onto this minion. And then come back for the big mouth monster, right? To get a little bit more HP back. Use regeneration. As you can see, I actually get quite a bit of mana HP back, and I'm gonna kill this guy as well. And I'm gonna get a little bit more back. And I'm actually almost back to full. And when I started those 3 camps, I was really low, right? So the jungle item, level 2, is actually really helpful. So make sure you get that in the new map. And if you have not had the chance to try this comp, actually do that. Actually go ahead and try it, right? Another way this may work is you get Saber and you get Natalia. The whole point is you have to make sure that one assassin can push towers. And here I hero locked onto Karina, and instantly ulted Karina and got a kill. But obviously I'm out of mana here, so I kind of have to retreat a little bit because I have to wait for just enough mana to cast at least one of my abilities. Right now I don't have any mana to do anything at all. So, but Hilda decided to come in. The moment he come in, I actually had enough mana for my first ability, which is a huge mistake. I have no idea what Hilda is doing. I have my ultimate now, but he's able to use his first ability to get away. You know, if I had enough mana there, Hilda would surely die, right? Unfortunately, I don't. So instead of chasing her, I'm just go ahead and focus on the farm. Kill him bottom wave. I'm already level 12 at this point, way ahead of everybody on the team, on the enemy team as well as on our team, right? And then after successful pushing bottom wave, the wave's gonna go push the tower by themselves, and I see the buff already, and I have and obviously I'm out of mana, so I have to go ahead and get this buff right here to get some mana and HP back, and then full HP once again. And you can see I have to get Bloodlust access at him this game because they do have these steeds. And after I get it at him, this champion become completely useless. Here I come to mid lane, quickly dash, use ultimate, and Fanny come in, 1 more first ability, and Fanny's tornado able to secure the kill there. Again, there's so much pressure, and there's so much lane pressure, like all the time. Now with the split push strat, I actually prefer to have Natalia. You know, it's actually a really good champion. But with the recent Fanny changes, Fanny is actually really strong in teamfight. You know, if you have not checked out all our Fanny gameplays, make sure to go ahead and do so. I'll show you how to get infinite energy with Fanny in a teamfight. So Fanny is in an interesting position right now where she's really good pushing tower because of her mobility. But compared to Natalia, Fanny's obviously on the tower pushing side, obviously not as good. Because Natalia's pure physical auto attack damage, you know, like a fighter kind of thing. And also, if you're talking about taking lore down, Fanny and Saber does not, compared to Natalia, they're just not on the same scale. Now obviously my team is fighting, I'm ignoring everything. What I'm focusing on is getting this tower right here. You know, that's what I want to focus on. And obviously Mantor overextended here, I have to use ultimate to get Hilda off the Mantor's back. And in fact, Karina come in and we're going to get an easy double kill. But I'm out of mana once again, so I'm going to come back to the small camp here and quickly kill. I just use all attack. and use Retribution here, get some mana back, and then we find the bottom river crab is ready, so we're gonna come here and take this as well. I'm level 15, and when I play the game, I focus a lot more on farming because I want to make sure I'm ahead all the time. Because I understand MOBA is an economy game. Whoever has the most economy most likely will win the game because their item. If you are able to dominate your enemy on economy, that you can suffocate them, right? If you're so ahead on your item, like in any fight, you can 4v5, you can 3v5, based on how ahead your items are. And obviously, here I'm almost at full item right now. 600 gold, I will get a Blade of Despair, and which is my last item. But and then I'm gonna sell my jungle item for another, Blade of Despair. So here we see some fight going on. I was gonna help, and Fanny come in. I usually use my ultimate on these Steeds, and you see died using my first ability. As you can see, Minotaur wasn't even here. Minotaur was being completely useless this fight. He didn't do anything. Now he come in. It was way too late, and we were able to get a triple kill. They're all dead. Like I said, economy is #1, right? And because of that, we were able to secure the win. And guys, let me know in the comment section, what do you think about the team composition without Marksman? Do you think it's something that you want to try? What's the downside of, or con side, or the pro side you see on this team comp? And yeah, and hit like and subscribe to Team Assassination once again. And I love you guys, and I'll see you guys in our next video. Assassin Dave signing off.